very great day for me because I'm talking to very young people, those who are alim, who are studying religion and who are studying science and technology. It is a great to see. You will never find anywhere that the same time students are alim, studying religion and studying the science and technology. This is the unique place, and you are lucky, you are privileged to study in such a place where you have this facility to study the religion and science. Maulana Sahab was showing me about the achievement of this place, and he showed me that 3 or 4 people from you, your colleagues, senior colleagues, now working in the USA scholarship. Now, what I see in you, you can become an IAS, an IFS, you can become an IPS. It doesn't mean that if you study the religion, you only become a preacher, you only limit it to only preaching Islam or to religion. But you can do anything you want. You can become a very good lawyer, you can become a very good engineer, a chemist, a pharmacist, a doctor, you can become anything. This is the basic fundamentals that you studied as in a religion, in the form of religion. Everybody's duty is to know what he is a Muslim, he is not Muslim. So we are Muslim, we studied our religion. What is Islam? You all know about this. And if you know in addition anything else, this is something great. Because, for example, me, I studied the Holy Quran when I was small, and then I went to immediately, the Imam Sahab told my father that I want Afroz to study more into religion, and he said, no, I want to take him to the English school to study the modern subjects, and not in the mosque or madrasa. So anyway, I studied Quran only, but not in details anything about the religion. And immediately I went to the English school where I studied, and then I studied science, and I did my Ph.D, and then I went for postdoctoral fellowship to France. I spent 3 years there, and I never looked back. From there, I left India 1st January 1985, okay, to France, and then was working for 38 years outside India, in many countries, in France, Canada, USA, Saudi Arab, and then United Arab Emirates. You have more qualifications, additional qualifications, because you are an alim, you are a religious person, and then you will study science, do PhD, go for lawyer, you become a lawyer, become an engineer. So you, inshallah, you will be more successful, and I wish you all the best of your life, okay? So when you plan something, say for example, you want to become a lawyer, then you identify yourself, you become the leader in that field. For example, you want to become a scientist, you make your place, you become a person that people know, oh, you are that person who invented this thing, or you are the one who fought this case in the court, and you won the case. You study to the best that you can, okay, and you will be successful, inshallah. You yeah, so then that this world is open for you. Now It is not that you are limited only to this education of alim or religious education. Now, you are so young, mashallah. You have a lot to do and a long way in your life. You choose the subject, you choose your subject of interest. You want to become a lawyer? Yeah, go to lawyer. Now you have so many opportunities in front of you, whatever you want to become, because you have the time is a very important factor. You are so young, so you have time, and you can go to any branch of study that you want. Okay? But you have to study sincerely. Don't go there just to get the degree. Oh, I have become a lawyer, I want to get a degree of LLB, or I want to get a Ph.D. No, you have to have a degree with full devotion and sincerity so that you will be successful. Your hard work will always be paid to you. Okay? Allah never keep the efforts and hard work of anybody, pays back to everybody. So you will be rewarded for your hard work, inshallah. Okay? And you never know that what you will become. Now you are sitting here. Maybe you study, inshallah. Not maybe, but inshallah you will be successful. And you will go very high in your life for very high positions when you study. So never think that you just limited here. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of your journey. So your journey started now. Okay. So when I was studying in a school, so now so many facilities here. Now Google, ChatGPT, Grok, and so many things that you just want to know anything about anybody, about any subject, about any topic. Okay, you will get it immediately. Within minutes, within seconds, you will get on internet. You want to know about me, what I am, you just go to GPT, write my name. Tell me about Professor Afrozul Haq. You will get everything. What I have done, where I studied, what I did in my life. So it's science now, everything on your fingertips. You can get anything. Okay? So the best thing is that when I was studying, there was no roads, there was no light. I'm from a village, so I was studying in the kerosene lamp. Okay, and it remains till I did my graduation. Till graduation, I was studying in kerosene lamp, and then after that, in post graduation, I shifted to the city. Okay, and from there. I went to Aligarh Muslim University. As you know, Aligarh Muslim University is a place of pride for us, for all Muslims. You go any country in the world, you will find people, those who studied in Aligarh Muslim University. Any country in the world, anywhere you go. Okay? So Aligarh Muslim University has played a very important role in the lives of Muslims, especially in India, okay, and subcontinent, I can say. Many people, those who were studied in AMU, they became very big politicians in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in Maldives, okay. And so it is a very important institution of education. I was studying in Aligarh. I did my Ph.D. from there. Then even before completion of my PhD, I got an offer from All India Institute of Medical Science in Delhi. I was there for 6 months, and immediately I got my postdoctoral fellowship in France. So when I was in Aligarh and writing and seeking the opportunities to go for postdoctoral fellowship, I was a letter in my handwriting and posting it to America, to France, that I am interested to do my postdoctoral fellowship with you, to a professor of my specialty, of my interest. And then I was reading the reply. The reply was coming letter to a professor for any support or studies, reply immediately within minutes. Write an email and you will get. So nowadays there are a lot of easiness and facilities for you guys. You are lucky that you are in this age group and in this era of lives. In our time, there was many difficulties. Okay, so waiting for months for reply. Okay, so you study, write to anybody. The world is too big. This world is too big, but it has become a village. Okay, what is happening in the USA or in Europe or Canada, you know that who is working in my field. For example, you are studying herbal medicine. So herbal medicine or tibbi studies in Tibia. So it is not limited to your place or India. It is all over the world. Any subject, even religion, Islam, is not limited to this place or Kozhikode or Markaz. It is all over the world. So you write, Al-Azhar University, there are so many universities of repute around the world. You write there. If you are a alim, you have a degree in religion, you have a high degree of religion, you have masters in religion, and you have Ph.D. or any other. You want to do there is no Ph.D. here. So if you want to do Ph.D. outside in Al-Azhar University or any other institution, you can get, inshallah, with fellowship also. Okay, plan something. When you this is the time for dreaming. Okay, to see the dream. Okay, you want to become a lawyer, you want to become a scientist, and you have the opportunity, and you will become, inshallah. Say, I will give you an example that when I went to France for ship. So at that time, because I did my Ph.D. in microbiology, so my subject was malaria. So I worked on malaria in France. From there, I went to Saudi Arabia, where I was given a project of Habbat Soda, Habbatul Baraka. Maybe you know, some of you know what is Habbat Soda, Habbatul Baraka, and Kalonji. There's a black seed, a small seed. You should know it. So I was given the project on that one, and that is a hadith about this seed also. You should know that the black seed or kalonji can be used in any disease, to cure any disease except death. There is a hadith about this. Okay, so it has a special significance, this seed. So I worked on this one, and it was a very wonderful. Results came, and then after that I was there for 12 years in Saudi Arabia. After that I moved to Abu Dhabi, UAE, where I had an opportunity. Okay, once you go for some kind of mission that you want to do, that you have the ways. Allah the Almighty give you opportunities, give you that, make your journey easy, make your easy. So in Abu Dhabi I came, and I never worked on this vitamin D project. Vitamin D, my specialty right now, and for last. So I started on vitamin D, and most of my research, which became popular all over the world, and I'm known for that, all over the world, people know me for that, is vitamin D, because vitamin D is a kind of molecule that is very for for any sex, male, female, children, adults, olds, everybody needs vitamin D. And it is important because it is not found in any vegetables or in any fruits. Okay, it is only in sunshine. वो धूप जो हम कहते हैं, I call in Delhi धूप. I don't know whether it is धूप here, sunshine which is coming. It is sunshine. So all the vitamin D, 90% is coming from the sun and 10% coming from the fish. The only food which is rich in vitamin D is the salmon fish. Okay, I don't know whether it is salmon fish in Kozhikode. Okay, fish is there, I think. Anyway, so so you have to expose to the sun to get the vitamin D. Okay, this is the story of vitamin D. What is the functions of vitamin D? I will tell you very briefly and easily that vitamin D is important because it makes your bones strong. It makes you very healthy and tough. When you do hard work, these bones are because of the vitamin D, because the calcium is there. The bones are built of calcium, and calcium is metabolized by vitamin D. Then the calcium will not be metabolized in your body and your bones will be weak. So other than the bones, now very interesting, you name any disease, corona, virus, suffer with cold or you name any disease, and vitamin D deficiency is involved there. So it is very so, and you should be very positive, always think high. Okay, never think that what you will do in your future career. Never be involved in negative thinking. Be positive always and you will be successful. Okay, inshallah. Okay, so I hope if you have questions, answer. Yes, please.
Mentioned that of black seeds. Can you explain more in scientific?
Good question. Black seed or kalonji has been studied for decades by many scientists. In Egypt and India, also in first time in India, it was studied in Kerala. Okay, it was studied in Kerala. First time in India. In other countries, many decades ago, I know the place, I forgot the place. It is a cancer center in Kerala, where this seed was studied. And so, what happened? This seed was studied as far oils, fixed oil and volatile oil. Okay, so this is the story of black seed that was studied, and it was So if you go for something nobody can thinking, and you become successful, on the cells like natural killer cells of the body. Okay, and I found that this proteins of the seed are responsible for controlling the immune responses. What's the immune responses? Immune responses, as you know, of soldiers, and there are the cells they work like soldiers. If there is infection from outside, there is intruders comes from outside. So if you know that there is a wound, they pass there. If it is not treated, there is pus formation there. This pus formation is the result of macrophages and white blood cells, because they come to fight the infection and they die there. So immune responses is controlled by the proteins of black seed. It's okay? Are you happy? Thank you.
Good evening, sir. My name is Muhammad Fiaz. Currently, I have completed my PG from Pondicherry University in MSc Chemistry. So I have some questions that you have already explained about vitamin D, that we will get 90% of vitamin D from sunlight. So in which time it will be more efficient? Can you please explain that too, which is the best time for getting the sunlight? And another one, can we consume through any medicinal way, like perspective of medicines, vitamin D, is it good for health or not through medicines? These are my two questions. Can you please?
I'm unable to understand your question. Maybe I'm not.
First question is that sir already told us that 90% of vitamin D can be consumed through sunlight.
Yes.
So could you please explain about which time will be more better for getting the sunlight, exposing the sunlight, which is the best time for that? Time.
Yes. Okay. Very good question. Yes. This, there is a misconception about vitamin D, that what time and how long. So, for example, some people say, exposed to the sun in the morning and evening and you will get vitamin D. It is a complete misconception. Nobody will get the vitamin D if they are exposing in the morning sun and the evening sun. The best time to expose to the sun between 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And why it is? Because it is very strong sun. It is difficult to expose, but you have to expose 10 to 15 minutes only. Okay? And again, how much of your body should be exposed? Because you cannot expose like this. You go under the sun and you are wearing the clothes and thinking that I'm getting the sun. No, you are not getting any vitamin D there. Maybe you will get little because your face is exposed, your hands are exposed, but you should at least expose 25% of your body to get the full benefits of vitamin D. Now, one can ask, if somebody is exposing more than 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or exposing hours under the sun. So I want to tell you that this is a natural control. Allah ने ऐसी चीज़ें बनाई हैं कि if you expose from the morning to evening, you will not be get bad effects of vitamin, because there is an equilibrium. After that, what you need, there is a stop of getting vitamin D. You will not get more vitamin D. And vitamin D is the only vitamin which is not toxic. It is toxic in very high doses, and it is not fatal. There is not even a single report of death in the literature because of vitamin D toxicity. There are other vitamins, A, B, C, They are toxic. Vitamin D. Okay? And now another question is that the people are unable to expose to the sun because they are working in the offices from the morning to the evening, or they are old people, they cannot go out under the sun. So there are supplemental vitamin D available in the market. Go to the pharmacy and get the vitamin D supplements. Nowadays, if every doctor asks to test your vitamin D, what is the level of your vitamin D? Okay? Before 20 years when I started the research, nobody knew about vitamin D. Maybe few people, but not as now. Now people, everybody, every doctor knows about vitamin D. Okay? It's okay? Thank you. Don't shy. This is the time. This is the skill. It will benefit you for the whole life in your future if you become bold and ask questions. Ask questions, okay? And if you don't ask questions, means that you don't understand. If you ask questions, means that you listen the lecture or what I was talking. Yes, go again.
The vitamin D is introduced as pellets in the a few months or a few years ago. Before that, how could have been in North Poles or South Poles of the globe? There 6 months is completely night and 6 months completely.
Yeah, very good question. Good question. I like it. You know, in the poles there is no sun for 6 months. True. So these people are eating a lot of fish. Salmon fish is pure there. We don't get salmon fish here in this sea, here near to us. But there salmon fish is there. And salmon fish, as I said, 10% of the vitamin D is coming from the fish. And that is salmon fish. So they are compensating from their diet. Okay? Yeah. Can I ask you guys that what you are planning? Anybody from you is planning for go to medicine, to study medicine? Oh, okay, okay. You planning for become a lawyer? Okay, 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 okay. Good. Did you like what I was talking about? You like? You like? Thank you. Thank you. You know, you listen to anybody, not me, you will gain knowledge. And learning is a continuous process of the whole life. For example, if someone asks me, I say I am a student, still I am learning. I learn every day, every time. Till I die, I will keep learning. I will keep learning. I am learning from you, okay? I'm learning from everybody. So we are talib ilm, the whole life. Yeah. So thank you very much, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now we are concluding this session, and thanks Professor Afrozul Haq for giving this your valuable time and some ideas, and thanks to all. And so akhir dawan alhamdulillah rabbil alamin bihaqi.
Yeah.